Good afternoon, guys. My name is Abe Longin, and you're watching Abe Gadgetman. Now, let's first get the elephant out of the room. I know the video is not necessarily landscape. It isn't even landscape. This is I like to call this maybe a raw and uncut, um, video to talk about what Apple has announced. And Apple has announced, the new iPhone. And they announced, even a new series of Apple Watches, or what they call the Series 2. So let's talk a little bit about, they actually put out numbers, which I'm not going to talk about numbers. I'm not talking about numbers. So yeah, we're going to talk about the Apple Watch first. So Series 2, which is actually, you can actually swim in the pool with it. As built-in GPS, they also introduced a new model, which is ceramic, which I was like, ceramic? And apparently it's more durable than stainless steel. So that is the thing. They also announced that there will be a Nike Plus variant for the Apple Watch, which they called Apple Watch Nike Plus or something in the lines between them, like that. Featuring a new sport band and everything, which is pretty cool. This watch is actually primarily aimed for runners, which is really cool. And so yeah, that was basically the Apple Watch portion. Like that, it's very short, concise, and the fact is that the Apple Watch now, and I gotta add something, has built-in GPS, so now you don't actually have to be on a cellular connection, you know. But it was pretty underwhelming. I have to say the Apple Watch portion of the event was pretty underwhelming. I wish Apple would have at least, announced like a brand. Like, this isn't new. This is like, it's new, but it doesn't feel new to me, at least in my opinion. I thought it was cool, but I really thought it was really underwhelming, and and something like it could have been a little more better. It could have been a little more hyped and that stuff. But yeah, that was the thing. Let's talk about the iPhone. Apple announced some new cameras for its next new flagship, including including with the 7 Plus variant, which actually has a telephoto lens. Now there's two lenses, and the main purpose for that was primarily for making your zoom better. They also, showed off some of the images. It actually, it also kind of competes towards powerful DSLRs. But Apple did say this, and I'm going to paraphrase this. We're not telling you to throw away your DSLRs. We're just saying that, that we have that you may actually buy you this camera, and it may be the best camera that you have ever owned. So don't toss out your DSLRs. And that's what they said, paraphrasing, of course. And I thought it was, pretty significant that even Apple could actually say that, especially when the camera quality is is up the ante. They also talk about, some battery life improvements and all that other cool stuff. But really what got to me are the color options, for one. But another thing that got to me is the fact that now it's a we have a 4-core processor going into a phone. It's nuts. They, I saw they were showing off this new game, and it looks amazing. Like, the graphics are stunning. The fact that it was able to process so much detail is just amazing. I feel like we're probably gonna get to a future where all of our console gaming, or will be, like, all of our mobile gaming will be equal to console gaming at some point. It's so freaking, oh man, so amazing. So Apple announced that with their next new with the next new iPhone, but the color options are really what got to me. So I know, color options are something you don't typically, that's something like someone will not typically like say or anything. But for me, I love the color options. We got the same old, silver. We got the same old, gold and the rose gold option. But the space gray has been ditched for two new colors. We have a matte black and we have a jet black. That jet black is a retro phone, in my opinion. Like, it kind of takes me, like when I see the jet black color, I instantly think about the iPhone 4S and 4. It really, like, it's that shiny, and it's not even made out of glass on the back. It is so beautiful. Like, oh man, I'm so excited for that jet black. They also announced, they also announced its next lineup of the iPhones. So starts out the SE, the iPhone 6s, and the 6s Plus, the iPhone 7, and the iPhone 7 Plus. But they ditched the 16 gig to replace it for 32 gigs. Now that's actually what Apple should have done like a long time ago, but we're finally getting that, which is awesome. Uh, we're also, in terms of the iPhone 6s and the 6s Plus, there's going to be 32 gigs as the lowest, but 128 gigs at the highest. Now that's good, especially when you don't want to spend so much money on the new 7. You can actually still get the highest storage capacity, or the highest gig as possible. And they also announced that the iPhone 7 and the 7 Plus, that the highest storage you're going to get is like 250, I think it was like 56, but don't quote me on that. But it's going to be 200 and something gigs. It's amazing. So that'd be a lot of pictures you'd be able to haul. Man, I'm so excited because honestly, I have like, okay, here's the thing. I have like 128 gigs on my iPhone. I fill that sucker so much with pictures and videos and everything like that. And being able to simply, do that, like to be able to actually have the ability to store a lot, means a lot to me, at least. So that's going to happen. I'm so excited. They announced the pre-orders. The pre-orders are supposed to happen this upcoming Friday. So if you guys want to check out your bank accounts, get ready, because you could be spending, you guys gonna be spending a lot of money. Uh, for anyone that's enrolled in the Apple upgrade program, you guys are gonna get it for free, as most Apple upgrade program users do. For anyone that wants to also, for anyone that's curious when the phone will be released, it will be released on the 18th. Also, another thing to point out here, the phone's price point will be the same as last year's iPhone 6s and the 6s Plus. So it'd be the same price as to expect, which is really, really good. But I'm so excited. There's like, Apple announced, so much, and I just wanted to share my thoughts and my opinions, and also just share my highlights out of the event. Now, tell me what you guys were, your thoughts were in the comments down below. So with that being said, my name is Abe Lodgett. I'm gonna stop rambling, and I hope to see you guys soon with another uncut video. So yeah, that's it. Love you guys. Bye.